Good morning and welcome as we continue our daily devotions looking at Paul's letter to the Corinthians. Today we're looking at just two verses at the end of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 33 and 34, where Paul writes this: "Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. Wake up from your drunken stupor as is right, and do not go on sinning. For some have no knowledge of God. I say this to your shame." Growing up, did your mom or dad ever tell you, you are what you eat? That's something I heard on occasion, and frankly, I never quite understood it as a kid because I thought, well, I don't really want to be this chocolate bar. I also really don't want to be broccoli. However, it's something that parents say, adults say, when they're trying to encourage better eating habits. And there are phrases that are similar to that as well. One of them comes really from this verse where Paul is giving this bit of wisdom: bad company ruins good morals. This idea that the company you keep affects you. It affects who you are. So what Paul is saying here really is, one of the questions that this raises for us is, should you avoid the quote-unquote bad people or sinners in your life? In answer to that question, you can think back and remember all the Gospels. One of the common complaints that Jesus heard was that he was spending way too much of his time hanging out with the quote-unquote sinners and the tax collectors, the bad people in Jesus' day. So I don't think Paul is saying that you need to cut out from your life everyone who is not a Christian. However, what Paul is doing is offering a warning in the same way that I think your mom and dad were probably not telling you that you should never eat another piece of candy in your life. What they were saying is you've got to be careful and moderate what you're taking in. In the same sense, you and I, we need to be careful about who we're surrounding ourselves with. Because it is true, there is a danger that what you fill your life with and who you fill your life with, that can change who you are and how you see the world as well. For example, if you spend your life online arguing over little things all the time, consumed with anger and spite, that is going to cloud how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the world if you surround yourself with that kind of negativity all the time. It's not to say that you should just cut negative people out of your life. You shouldn't. However, if you fill your life with that, it will affect you. So the challenge for you today, and really all the time, is to seek out people who challenge you to live to a higher standard. Seek out people, committed Christians, who honestly challenge you to read the scriptures, to pray, to be committed to following Christ in everything. It's my prayer that you are able to do that today. Have a good one.